Hi guys, my name is Alex and welcome to Heart to Soul Yoga. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking a time to practice with me today. I have for us a really lovely, fiery, quite dynamic flow. We'll be working a lot with the twists, spinal rolls, waking up the body and tuning into what really is happening within. So do whatever you have to do, and then we're going to meet in seated whenever you're ready. So take your time getting there, find a comfortable seated space. It can be cross-legged, maybe just with the legs straight in front of you, however you want and however feels most comfortable. And just in those first moments, let's come into a stillness, leaving anything that has already happened today behind, maybe closing the eyes or having a very soft gaze, just slightly forward, relaxing through the shoulders, the jaw, and just giving ourselves permission to arrive in this body today. Deep breath in. Sigh out, deep breath out. Notice any sensations in the body, sounds around you. Maybe you have a full house today. Maybe like me, you have pets running around or children, flatmates. Whatever that is, can you try and come to your breath? Observe the sensations and the current internal dialogue that is happening. And maybe this is the first time in a while that you're actually sitting in stillness, inquiring how you are feeling. And if that's the case, welcome. Another deep inhalation through the nose. Deep exhale, the shoulders grow heavier. Slowly begin to introduce a little neck circles. We're not going to stay in the neck for long, but just to wake up any kinks, any tension in the neck. Gentle rolls. Doesn't matter really which direction you're going in. Just making sure that we're reversing the circle whenever we're ready. Back to neutral, to the center. Inhaling, bringing the hands all the way up to the sky. Long, beautiful side body, gaze lifts. And as we exhale, rotating to the right, the left hand places on the right knee, right hand behind us, growing tall for the spine. Inhale. And as we exhaling, gently journeying into our first twist, making sure that that left shoulder is nice and heavy rather than bringing it towards the ear, dropping it down in space. Gaze over the right shoulder, deep breath in. Exhale, bring us deeper into that twist. Last one, inhale. Exhale, slowly release, unravel through the center, hands lift once again, gaze lifts, long side body, deep breath in, and exhale, twisting to the left this time, right hand on top of the left knee or thigh, left hand behind us. Instead of collapsing into our body, can we really invite that long inhale, and that inhalation brings us higher towards the sky, elevating, lengthening through the spine. Inhale. And exhaling, twisting, gaze over the left shoulder if possible. Heavy through the knees, through that right shoulder. Inhale. Lengthen. And exhale, twist. Last breath here, inhale. And as we exhale, gently unravel again through center. Gaze lifts. Exhale, hands by our sides, arriving here. Let's bring now the right heel towards the groin and the left heel is out, so the feet are sort of mirroring each other. Bringing the hands in front of us, deep inhale. And as we exhale, folding forward, maybe coming to the hands only, maybe the forearms, maybe even the forehead drops to the floor. Nice long breaths in and out through the nose now. Ujjayi breath if you have it in your practice. And slowly let's begin to walk the hands over to our right side. So we're still staying in that nice deep fold, but introducing a little opening in the left side body, soft neck, inhale. And exhale, walking the hands through to center and over to the left. It doesn't matter how low or how high you are, simply breathing into that space on the right side. Inhale. Exhale back to center, walk the hands towards the body and just switch the legs. This time the left heel is in, right heel out. And if the knees are a bit higher than mine, that's absolutely fine. Deep breath to prepare. Deep exhale, hands walk forward. Elbows, palms, forearms. Maybe there is a little sway side to side. We're opening through the hips here, through the back body. Swaying gently or coming into stillness. Next time we breathe in, walking the hands to the left side this time. Side stretch. Inhale, inflate through the back body, and exhale, arrival. Deep breath in, come through center and over to the right. Strong sensations maybe in those hips, the groin. Breathe through it, connect to that breath, your spirit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And once again, back through to center and walking the hands towards the body one last time. Rolling over our knees and ankles and coming to the tabletop. When we arrive, pay attention to your alignment here. How are your hands? Spread them wide like those spider webs almost. Grab the floor with your hands, push away from the floor and push the hands towards the earth. So there is this opposition here. Strong in the belly, inhale, dropping the belly towards the floor, gaze lifts. And as we exhale, scooping the table underneath us, rounding the spine, angry cat. Pushing away from the earth. Twice more, inhale. Micro bend in the elbows, inhale. Exhale, angry cat. Really exaggerate this move here. Allow the shoulder blades to split, the gaze is down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Come back to neutral and spine now. Engage through the abdominal muscles. Really make sure that there is this awareness here in the lower body. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, slowly begin to lift through the knees, hovering here for 3 breaths. They might be shaking. You might feel the heat already. Stay with me. Inhale. You there. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Strong in the body. Last breath. Inhale. And as we exhale, slowly rolling the knees, dropping the belly down and coming to a quick child's pose here. Knees together or wide, your choice. Maybe bringing the hands in the prayer and overhead, almost like a shark fin here. Additional stretch to our shoulders and the arm. How does it feel? Last inhale. Exhale slowly. Let's begin to come back through that tabletop just for a moment. Coming to just where we've been a second ago. At this time, inhaling, lifting the right hand overhead, gaze lifts, the fingertips are pointing towards the sky. Inhale. And as we exhale, threading the needle, right hand underneath the left armpit. Twice more, just like that. Inhale. Feel the body move like you love yourself. Exhale. And if something doesn't feel right, find a way to modify. Last one, inhale. And exhale. One deep breath here in stillness. Inhalation through the nose. Exhalation through the nose. Twisting through the spine here. Inhale brings us all the way back up. Right hand lifts. And exhaling, bringing that right hand on the floor. As we inhale once again, the left arm lifts this time, opening through the heart, pushing the chest towards the sky. Exhale, threading the needle, left hand underneath the right armpit. You know where we're going now. Inhale again, lifting up that right hand. And exhaling, twisting gently. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle, and this time stay there for one long, beautiful breath. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Next breath in. Left arm lifts once again. And exhale, left hand on the floor, tap through their toes, and gently begin to lift your sit bones up towards the sky, downward facing dog. Pedal the feet, spread the fingertips wide, micro bend in the elbows. The elbow creases are shining towards the front of your mat. And if you lost your breath somewhere on the way, come back to it. Steady, stira. Stira and sukha today in the practice. The gaze is towards the knees, waking up from the backs of the thighs now. Backs of the thighs, the hamstrings, calves. Now, next inhalations, let's lift to the tiptoes. Exhale, drop the heels towards the floor. Twice more, inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Next time we breathe in, coming through to our plank. Exhale, dropping the knees towards the left, bum to the right, little twisting here. The sit bones towards the heels. Back to our plank, inhale. Exhale, this time dropping the bum to our left, knees to the right. Twice more in your own time, inhale to through center, knees to the left, bum to the right. Drop the bum in space towards the heels, back through to center. And to the left. Downward facing dog, inhale. Exhale. Next time you breathe in, bend the knees, look between the hands, and walk towards the top of the mat without lifting the hands off the floor. So how many little steps you need to take, it is your choice, but let's make sure that the hands are firmly planted if possible. If not, that's okay. Inhale, halfway lift, looking forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale again, halfway lift, maybe hands on the shins or on the thighs. Exhale, fold. Last one, we lift all the way up to standing, and as we do so, rising to the tiptoes. Gaze lifts. Exhale, folding over towards the floor again. Halfway lift, we're breathing in. Exhaling, stepping the right leg behind us, left leg follows, high plank. Again, pushing away from the floor, heels to the back of the mat. Broaden through the shoulder blades, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest and chin brings us all the way down to the earth. Baby cobra as we breathe in. Downward facing dog as we breathe out. Straight away as we arrive, right leg lifts, we breathe in. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale again, lift up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Strong in the hands, in the belly. Last one, inhale. Exhale, right knee crosses over to touch the left elbow. Stay, one breath, inhale. Invite the shake, exhale. Gently stepping that right leg between the hands, lowering the left knee. And as we inhaling, hands lift, gaze lifts. We arrive in the crescent lunge. If you need to come out slightly off your lunge, please do. Shine that left, top of the left hip forward, squaring the hips, inhale. Exhale, twisting to the right. Maybe the right hand finds the back of the left thigh. Opening here through the left side body. A slight back bend as well. Gaze lifts, inhale. And exhale, slowly unravel. Bring the left hands to the floor. Tap for the left toes. Lift the left knee off the floor. Twisting here. Opening the heart. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Framing the right leg. Step into a high plank. Once again, vinyasa of your choice. Knees, chest, chin. Or maybe full press down into the earth. Cobra as we breathe in. Find your expression as you breathe out. Journey into your downward facing dog. But how you get there, and if you move through any other place, it's entirely up to you. So maybe there is a little tabletop on the way, little sways, rolls through the spine. What do you need? Take control of your life. Take control over your body. Downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Straight away, right leg, left leg lifts, and breathing in. Knee to nose, exhale. Twice more, inhale, left leg lifts. This time left knee taps the left elbow. Gazes forward. Last one, inhale. Crossing over, left knee taps right elbow. Slowly stepping that left leg between the hands, lowering the right knee, preparing for a crescent lunge. Hands lift, we breathe in. Arrival, breathing out. Strong in the thighs, but also the belly is engaged, so you're not dumping all the weight into that left leg, but rather staying strong and then tiny bit lifted. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the left, gazing over that left hand, maybe coming into this mini reverse crescent lunge. Gazing over the right hand, left hand on top of the right thigh. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Right hand on the earth, tapping for the right toes, lifting the knee, twisting here. Open through the heart space, inhale. And exhale, bring the left hand to the floor. Vinyasa, once again, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. You coming down on the exhale. You breathing in, cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog in your own time. Inhale. Exhale. If you need a child's pose, you're more than welcome to pause the video, have a little breather, sip of water, anything that you need. Otherwise, as we're breathing in, coming to the tiptoes, looking between the hands, walking, stepping, floating to the top of the mat. Halfway lift as we arrive and the gaze lifts forward. And exhaling, folding over the legs. Arriving in our chair slowly as we breathe in, tapping for the pelvis. Hands in front of us, gaze in front. Try and imagine that there is something that is squeezing your inner thighs, your inner knees, the calves together. And really pay attention to how the feet are responding. The weight should be roughly in our heels rather than our toes. So sit in your chair low, gaze lifts, deep breath in. Hands in prayer, exhale in front of the heart. Slowly begin to twist towards your right. The left elbow now hooks around the right knee. It gazes either in front of us to our right, or maybe over that right shoulder. Twisting deep from our waist. Inhale. Exhale. Listen carefully now. Weight is coming to our left foot. Slowly, let's see if we can lift up into standing only on that left leg with the right knee to chest, still hooking the left elbow around the right knee. The gaze is now in front. If that feels more comfortable and stable, find something that doesn't move to focus on. Inhale. Release the twist, exhale, still that right knee to chest. If you want to now grab the inside of that right leg, or maybe just the knee and twist here, journey with me. So we're here, looking forward, looking to the side, or maybe just squeezing the knee to chest and extending through the right hand. That's enough as well. You don't need to come to the deepest expression to find joy. Wherever you are, last breath, inhale. And exhale, slowly release, warrior three with the airplane arms. So extend the arms now to the side, gazes down, big capital T shape with your body here. Pushing for the heel of that right leg to find stability, squaring the hips down towards the floor. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release, high lunge, hands lift. Exhale, twisting to the left. Maybe again that left hand can find the back of the right thigh. Just like in the crescent, but a little bit more difficult. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Cartwheel all the way down and move through your vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Unless you want to have child's pose, in which case be my guest. Downward facing dog, whenever you're ready. Find your breath. We're nearly there. It's getting darker. Next time you breathe in, let's bend the knees, come to the tiptoes, and look between the hands, walking, stepping, floating to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold over the legs, exhale. Next inhalation brings us back to our chair. Remember about the tapping of the pelvis. We're not here, but rather really scooping the pelvis, the table underneath us. Hands lift, gaze lifts, inhale. Weight is in the heels, exhale, sit lower. Slowly begin to journey into your twist, this time hooking the right elbow on the outside of our left knee. Gazes forward or maybe over that left shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's begin to bring some weight into that right leg. And if possible, let's see if we can lift to standing, maybe bringing the gaze down now to find a bit more stability. Still hooking that right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Twisting here, inhale. Releasing, exhale. Hooking either there, maybe just squeezing the knee to chest and extending through the left leg, or maybe we can extend fully for that left leg forward and come into this twist here in standing in balance. Wherever you are, find a place where you can focus on. Inhale. Now gently release. Warrior three, airplane arms. Slowly pushing the left heel now to the back of the room. Squaring the hips down, toes are pointing towards the floor. Inhale. Gently, as slow as you can, let's see if we can step that left foot behind us. High plank, hands lift. Twisting, exhale. Maybe staying here, or maybe that right hand can find the back of the left thigh. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, cartwheeling everything down to the floor. Last call for vinyasa. Take it or leave it. Maybe you are in child's pose already. This is where we will meet eventually. Come back to your breath. Notice any sensations or the emotions that arise. It's a quick practice and definitely a very swift one. Dynamic, so notice how you react to a quicker, more challenging movement. Let's come now onto our backs. Slowing things down from here. When we arrive on our backs, bringing the knees to chest, giving ourselves a big hug. Extending through the hands to left and right. And finding your perfect twist. So maybe today it's simply dropping both knees to one side. Maybe you would like to journey into an easy twist. One knee to chest, the other leg extends. And we dropping it to the left or right. If there is anything else that you crave or any other variation of that twist, please take it. We're here for about 5 breaths. Allow the eyes to close now. Nothing to see. Nowhere else to be. Nothing else to do. Connect to your inner world now. Observe these sensations. Appreciate the abundance of life within you. Gently bringing that right leg or both knees to the center. Unraveling and switching through the legs. So if you had both knees dropping to one side, you can repeat that. Otherwise, left knee to chest. Right leg extended and just dropping that right knee to the right side, extending through the left arm and gazing towards that left hand. How does it feel on this side? Maybe there are some changes or big differences. Slowly begin to unravel. Give yourself a nice big squeeze one last time. And then gently drop the legs long in front. Allow the hands to rest by your sides, palms open. Shavasana. And here allow the nutrients of your practice to sink in, wash over you. Give thanks for being here, for carving out the time to show up for yourself, for practicing self-love and self-care. It's easy to skip the practice. It's easy to choose something else. to get distracted, to get busy by those moments on the mat when we really come into our being, are the most nutritious, nurturing, precious moments. Stay here as long as time allows. Pause the video if you want to. Otherwise, begin to bring some movement into the fingertips and toes. Maybe a nice big stretch overhead. Maybe the knees come back to the chest for the last final big loving hug. And in your own time, we'll rise back to seated, just where we started, with the eyes closed or soft gaze and hands in prayer at the heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, for choosing this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you liked it, if you enjoyed. Save it, share it with those that you love or with strangers, and hopefully I see you next time. From my heart to yours, namaste.